Hey, what's up guys? JD Venom here, back with you for another reaction video today. Today we're going to be looking at most amazing top 10 dark disappearances you've never heard of. So, woo, it's time to get a little scary. I love videos like this, man. This is up my alley. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page, where both links are down below. Tell your friends and family, and join the JD Venom Nation on YouTube. Whatever you want me to react to next, leave a comment down below. But let's not waste any more time. Let's check this out from Most Amazing Top 10. And let's see on how really dark these disappearances actually are. Let's check it out.
That more than 600,000 people go missing a year in America alone. Worldwide, approximately 8 million people go missing each year, meaning there are
8 million people just goes missing? That's crazy.
Millions of missing persons cases just waiting to be solved. Today, I am going to shed some light on some cases maybe you've never heard of. Like a girl that went missing only a couple meters away from her father. Or 43 students that all went missing on the same day. It's an intense list, so let's get right
Alright,
into
let's get intense.
Starting off this countdown, we have Bertha Marie Tidd Newell. Okay. Mother of 10, yes, 10 children.
Damn,
Bertha Newell went missing.
10? I can't even get one. You tell me there's a woman out there that has 10 children and I just can't get one child? I just want one, man. That's it. One. That's it. If I have the muscle to give twins, I'll give twins on the first try. If I got the muscle for it. You know what I'm saying?
July 13th, 1948. She had informed her family that she was going to the grocery store, but hours passed and she never returned home. That's when they realized something bad had happened to her. What's odd is that she didn't take
the butcher chopped her up and made her into a steak. Right?
her purse or any personal belongings with her. Now, there are so many different rumors as to what happened to Bertha. One is that she joined a traveling circus with a man, or that she ran off with a secret lover. 2 is that she murdered her husband, and 3 is that she was taken to a nursing home in Woodsfield, Ohio. But police have never been able to prove any one of these theories. Now, a couple years later in 1955, someone did say they thought they saw her, but nothing came of this sighting. Bertha's disappearance still remains a huge mystery. In our ninth spot, we have the Yuba County 5. On July 17th, 1981, a group of friends set out to catch a college basketball game. Now, the friends did have some developmental disabilities, but they were fully functional. 2 of them had driver's licenses and even spent time serving in the army. But that night, the friends never returned home. And of course, people were just quick to blame their disabilities. Later, their car was found up the side of a mountain. The friends were nowhere to be seen. The area in which the car was found was 2.5 hours away in the opposite direction of the route that they would have taken to go home.
You know what that is. Hey, you know, hey Vinny, hey, these kids over here, man, they keep saying something to you, man. They keep booing you, man. Let's take them out. The mafia did it. It was the mob.
This case is just super strange. Now, apparently there were a couple of sightings of the men after they were declared missing. A woman reported seeing the 5 men in a red pickup truck on Saturday and Sunday, about an hour away from where their car was found abandoned. She claims that 2 men came into her store to buy food. 1 went to go make a phone call in the phone booth, and 2 stayed in the truck. The freakiest part? Months later, 4 of the 5 men's bodies were found. 1 was found inside a trailer located on the mountain where their abandoned car was.
The mafia, man, they don't play around, man.
Alongside the road to the trailer. 1 of the men starved to death, yet the trailer was filled with food. So there's just tons of things about this case that just don't make sense. On top of it all, the 5th man's body, Gary, was never found, and to this day, he's still considered missing.
He's living. He's the one that killed him. He's the one that killed them all. He's part of the mafia. Hey, you know, I know this kid over here, man. This kid. Look at this kid over here. He has a couple good goozies on him. Crazy.
Sylvia Lang. At 77 years of age, Sylvia Lang disappeared on January 23rd, 2010 while out walking her dog Hetty. Hetty was
That
later
makes me
found
sad,
near a
man. Just
parking
seeing an
lot
older
in
lady
the
like
North
that.
Beach area, but
Oh, man,
Sylvia
that's sad,
was
man.
nowhere to be found. Now they did find her car with her 2 other dogs safely inside.
That's
Despite her
good.
age, Sylvia was in great mental and physical health. She was described as being very active and an experienced hiker. Sadly, it seems as if she might have fell while walking her dog and then got swept into the ocean. But after
Aw,
investigating,
man.
no body has ever been found. Coming in at number 7,
man, that's
we
a
have
bummer,
Jason
bro.
Anthony
Seriously.
Jolkowski. On January 13th, 2001, Jason got called in early for work. During this time, his car was in the shop for repairs, so he figured he would just walk to work, but then changed his mind and arranged for his coworker to pick him up by his old school, which was about 8 blocks from his home. However, when the coworker arrived at the meeting point, Jason was nowhere to be found. At 11:15 to 11:30, the coworker called up Jason's house and asked why he didn't meet at the school. The last time anyone saw him was at 10:45 when his neighbor saw him taking out the trash. So what happened between 10:45 to 11:15 during his walk to the meeting point? Surveillance videos at the school revealed that he never did arrive there. So along his way, something happened, and we might never know what happened.
Hey, let me tell you something. You see this kid on the side of the road? You see this kid? I want you to whack him, Tony. I want you to whack this kid and take him and put him at the bottom of the sleep. We're going to sleep with the fish. We're going to give him new cement shoes. The mob. All of my answers to this is the mafia, the mob.
And where Jason
I may be
disappeared
crazy.
to. In our 6th
I don't
spot, we
know.
have Stacy Ann Arez. In 1981, Stacy joined a group of people to go on a horseback camping trip. On July 17th, they hopped on their horses.
Oh, man, she is so hot. You can tell she's hot. I can't see her face, but just look at that hair and look at that those crooked teeth. She is a hottie. She's wearing a Ford hat, for God's sakes.
And rode off to the Sunrise High Sierra camp. After arriving there, Stacy informed her father that she wanted to take some photos at the nearby lake. Her father wanted to stay put, so he let her go by herself. It was pretty close to where he was. Now, there was an older man from the group who offered to accompany her, and so
Okay.
the two went off. But on the trek down, he got tired and stopped for a rest while Stacy continued on. I mean, the man was 77 and it had been a long day already.
Okay.
So Stacy went down by the lake and was never seen again. The only thing left behind was her camera lens. Maybe she slipped and fell and got swept up.
The
Honestly, we don't
mafia!
know what truly happened to young Stacy.
The mafia!
With Craig Freer. On June 27th, 2004, 17-year-old Craig Freer disappeared after wandering into the woods. He was never seen again. Now, prior to his disappearance, Craig had been fired from his job and broke up with his girlfriend. He was very upset about both of these incidents and failed to tell his parents about getting fired. On June 27th, Craig was visiting a friend when he received an angry phone call from his mom. She had found out that he had been fired and ordered him to come home. He said he would be home in 10 minutes, but he didn't get in his car. In fact, it was found abandoned in the apartment's parking lot. Craig was last seen on foot walking into the woods. 2 boys witnessed him walking into the woods and claimed that Craig turned around, looked at them, then put his finger to his lips and mouthed, "Shh." That is so creepy, and that was the last time anyone had ever seen him. Where he ran off to, or if he's still alive, is still unknown to this day.
That's a little creepy. that one there's a little creepy. Just he's walking away and he's like, shh. Okay, sorry.
Coming in at number 4, we have the disappearance of 43 students.
Explain
now,
this one to me.
This was a much bigger disappearance case because it wasn't just one person that disappeared. No, it was 43 people. So maybe you have heard of this one, but honestly, this is the first time that I've ever heard of it, and
Mexico?
I am shook. So I had to include it on this list. So in September of 2014, a group of about 100 students from a teacher training college attended a protest in the town of Iguala. It was about a 2-hour drive away, and they had gotten there by 2 buses. But on the way back, the buses were stopped by police and they opened fire. I think they believed that the bus had been hijacked. Anyways, some students were shot and killed. Those that survived shared how horrific it was. But 43 students went missing without a trace. Later, it was revealed that police might have handed them over to a drug gang, who then sadly either put them to work or killed them and discarded of their bodies.
Wow.
This case is just so disturbing and horrifying. Moving on to number 3, we have Bryce Lespisa. On August 30th, 2013, 19-year-old Bryce disappeared while traveling from Sierra College in Northern California to his parents' house. His last contact was to his mother at around 5:30 a.m. when he told her he was going to sleep at the side of the road. Just hours later,
why would you go
his
sleep
car
on the
was
side of the
found
road though?
overturned
That's
at the
not
side of
right
the
right
road.
there.
The back windshield of his car was smashed out. There was blood on his headrest and on the back seat, but Bryce was nowhere to be found. It's thought that maybe he was the one who smashed the back window in order to escape, and then he just wandered off. He could have sustained a head injury from the crash, which then caused him to be disoriented.
Maybe.
Now, a couple weeks before his incident, Bryce was acting quite out of character. He was drinking an awful lot, he told his girlfriend he had taken an ADHD pill that wasn't his, and he was taking another drug to help him stay awake. So we don't know why he was acting out like this or what truly happened to him. In our second spot, we have Ashley Fuller Reed. On the evening of January 14th, 1990, Ashley Reed planned to go on a date with a man named Robert and his friend.
That's so
Some say the
late
friend's name
80s,
was
early 90s right
Dave.
there with that
So
hair.
they met up at an IHOP restaurant. She arrived there safely as a witness spotted Ashley there with a man wearing cowboy boots, a cowboy hat, and a Western style jacket. Who this man is to this day still remains a mystery.
Just like evolution. Evolution is a mystery. Alright, whatever. But anyway, that like, just, you know, someone just wearing like a random Western outfit in 1990, like a full getup that's
Ashley never
very
returned
weird.
home that night. When she did not return home, her mom sent her brother out at 5 a.m. to look for her. They found her car at the side of the road, its battery fully dead. There were no signs of struggle at all though, but her keys and her purse were missing, along with Ashley, who was never seen or heard from again. And to this day, we don't know who that cowboy dude was and who Robert or Dave were. One possible theory is that she was killed by the serial killer Kenneth McDuff, who was on parole from death row at the time of her murder. Or maybe she was kidnapped by this Western cowboy dude. I wish we knew. And in our number 1 spot, we have Sharmini Anandaville. In June of 1990, 15-year-old Sharmini was super excited about her upcoming graduation. She had her dress already picked out, but she wanted to buy new shoes to match. Being low on money, she decided to pick up a job to afford new shoes for the dance. And she was so excited to be working this new job. On June 12th, Sharmini left her home at 9 a.m. on her way to her first day at her new job. She has never been seen since.
Whoa.
It's believed that this job never existed in the first place, but it was a way for someone to lure Sharmini to them. She was missing for 4 months until her bones were found in a ravine. It's been over 20 years and still no one has been charged for her death. Although their prime suspect is Sharmini's former neighbor, Stanley Tippett. There's a bunch of evidence pointing to Stanley, but still not enough to
Yeah, I see why the neighbor is look at him! Look at him! I see why the neighbor was arrested. I didn't see anything. It looks like you see everything. Good lord, man. That's fake. That's Photoshop. That's not real.
arrest him.
No
which
way.
is just heartbreaking. Sharmini and her family deserve justice. Alright guys, we are gonna move right along to our comment shout out portion to try and brighten the mood.
Alright guys, well, we're not gonna watch that, but that was top 10 dark disappearances you never heard of. Most amazing top 10. This was a great video. I love this video here. Man, just crazy stories. And you never know. You never know who's out there, who's watching you. If you're ever gonna be safe or not, you never know. So always be safe, guys. Always pay attention to your surroundings, because I know I do. Always pay attention to your surroundings, because you never know who's looking at you, who's looking out for you, whatever the case would be. But if you guys like this video here, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, be sure to follow me on Twitter, and like the Facebook page. We'll both links down below. If you made it this far in this video, leave a comment down below called eyes. That for that crazy guy's eyes. Put eyes down in the comment section, and like I said, comment on the next video that you guys want me to subscribe to. But I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great day. Peace out.